Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Aileen, and here we like to talk about all things makeup, mostly luxury makeup, skincare, and fashion. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I hope you consider subscribing and joining the family. So today, I was so excited to receive this package. I immediately did my makeup, but we are going to be playing with the Chanel Le Blanc collection. I did pick up the quad, the Camellia highlighter or illuminator, 2 nail polishes, and 2 shades of the Rouge Coco Flash. So if you want to see me apply those, hear my thoughts, then keep on watching. But before we go, make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Let's get to it. So as far as what's already on my face, I do have the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Primer. Spoiler alert, I'm really loving this a lot. For foundation, I have the Chanel Le Beiges, and this is in the shade B40, which is a perfect shade. I did set that with the Chanel powder, same shade, B40. For concealer, I have the Le Corrector, the Chanel in the shade 30 Beige, which is B30. For brows, the Surratt pencil and the Kosas brow gel. And temporarily on my lips is the Chantecaille Balm in Calendula, and it's just to have some moisture in the lips while we apply. So first we're gonna take a look at the palette. This is the Color Story. I did do some swatches already, and those are on Instagram on multiple skin tones, and I'll also have them throughout the video. So let's create an eye look. So with my Sonia G Crease Pro, I'm gonna go into this shade here. So I have been swatching and playing with these shades. So I'm gonna go just above the crease. And I can say I really do not think, in my opinion, that this is gonna work for skin tones deeper than myself, and I'm a medium. My true shade, best complexion match, is the Chanel B40, and then I would say next would be the Dior 3N in like Backstage, and the Air Flash. And I really don't think that these shades will differentiate much between like these two specifically. This one has shimmer, so you'll be able to differentiate that one, but these two on a deeper skin tone, and I'll pop the picture up here, I did go ahead and swatch that on my daughter as well as my honey. I said it was a very important collection. It was very limited edition, and I really needed his help, and he obliged. I don't think he was ready to oblige, but he obliged. So this is just that shade, and I placed it right above the crease. So with the hooded eyes, when you're looking forward, you can see it. It's a nice shade. It doesn't have like a huge impact, but it's very soft, very elegant. I like it. So next, with the same brush, I'm gonna go into the deepest shade. And in that picture, you will see it swatched on me as well. So I'm just gonna deepen this out here just a tad. And I did prime my lids with the Viseart primer. So with this deepest shade, besides placing it out here and just buffing that in, I did bring it into the crease and a little higher into that first shade, just to give the illusion of a higher crease, making it look more lifted. Next, I'm gonna go into this light shade here with my Sonia G Worker Pro, and I'm gonna apply that to the rest of the lid. Oh, I really like that shade. This is like a perfect, when you throw like a bronzer in the crease and blend it upward, and you just want like something light on the lid, that is perfect. With the Crease Pro, I'm just gonna flick this shade inward just a tad, just so we don't lose that shade. And that's this deepest shade. And next, I'm gonna go into this shimmer here with my finger, and I'm gonna apply it right over that shade, the lightest shade that we applied to the lid. Very beautiful topper, not glittery. It's like micro glitters, and we know I don't like glitter, but this is very soft, very elegant, and very spring. I really like it. Next, I'm going to go into that same shade with a Reve 3 and just highlight the inner corner right here and bring it up. And I did bring that shade slightly into the lower lash line here on the most inner part. And I'm going to add this shade here, the first shade we used, on the lower lash line with the same brush, the Reve 3, and I'm just going to swipe it across just to give, I'm not going to put the deep shade. I usually bring the deepest shade down a bit. I just want it to be a light and airy spring look. So pretty, so airy, and so like nice, fresh every day. And I did fail to mention that I have the Chanel Le Beiges in Tan Deep. And for blush, I know I haven't used it on my channel, but I have the Chanel Peche Rosé. So here's the finished eye look with no liner and no mascara. Let me apply some mascara and liner and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I did apply the Chanel liner in Matte Taupe. I did right above the lash line, pulled it out just a little bit for a small wing, and the Le Volume de Chanel. So here's the eye look with liner and mascara. I really like that. This is my color story, just soft. The peach, it matches the blush beautifully. I really just like how airy and soft it is. And I'm not sure if this Matte Taupe is still around, but it's a very soft brown liner. It's definitely not as intense as Espresso. If you can see that, it's softer, very taupe-like, just like the name says. So next, I'm so excited. Let's check out the beautiful Reve De Camelia Illuminating Powder. I wish the camera will do this justice. I will have photos on Instagram that I took prior to swatching it. And over here's where I swatched is like I picked a little corner. And I know a lot of people bought two so they wouldn't touch one, but I was like, oh, I am not gonna use two. I'm not gonna use one. And I gotta be realistic. I'm not just gonna keep it around because it looks beautiful. So I just purchased one. It does come with this brush here. So I want to see how it applies as strictly a highlighter because I love a soft highlighter. That's really nice as a highlighter. It is very subtle, but it does give you that glow, like that very elegant, subtle glow that I like. If you don't like highlighter, I think you would like this, honestly. And on this side, I want to apply it as an illuminator, as is intended, and see what happens. There are very few illuminating powders that I like all over the face, but we shall see. See if I apply it with the finger. Ooh, you can get it to like be a beaming highlighter. Do you see that when I applied it with the finger? Oh, that's still pretty. And it's not glittery, it's shimmery, but it has like microscopic. I don't know if those are micro glitters or it's just a shimmer. And it's so soft and it blends into the skin. So once I tapped in with my finger, I did get more of a beamy highlight, but all over the face, it doesn't look, I went very soft with it. It doesn't look too beamy. It looks very just natural, healthy, glowy skin. And I don't know if the camera is picking that up because I'm looking at the viewfinder and I see it a little bit here. I see it a little bit here. Not sure if you can see here it's very matte, or here you kind of see that shine. That's really pretty. Really pretty. And I'll pop the swatches up again. So the bottom shade is the highlighter. And as you can see, it does seem to work with all three of our skin tones. And it definitely blends in very nicely. Very nicely. So I would definitely say you can use it as either an illuminating powder or just the highlight, whichever you prefer. It is very limited edition. I'll have my sales associate's information below. She's in Atlanta, but she will ship to you. Again, it is very limited edition. So if you're gonna pick this up, it is $80 and the quad is $62. So I did go ahead and remove my balm and I'm gonna swatch the two shades that I picked up. I picked up 172 Flannery, which is this one here. I didn't get any of the lighter shades because I feel like that's what I always do. And I was like, Aileen, you're not gonna do it this time. You're gonna be different. Try, step outside the box, step outside the comfort zone. And the next one I picked up was Romance, which is 170, which is this one here. So let's go ahead and try them on. So this is Romance. It's definitely has pigment, definitely more sheer, very soft, very hydrating. I don't think this would have a lot of longevity, but if you like the balm consistencies, you'll definitely enjoy this. So let's try on the next shade. Okay, so this is 172 Flannery. That really is like my lips just a little bit better. I thought I was stepping outside my comfort zone getting this because I really expected it to be more pigmented. I am not mad at this at all. So this is 172. I really like that shade. What do you think? And it goes well with the look. I would like a softer coral lip with this look during the day, but definitely if I wanted to switch it up at night, I could go for this. I definitely feel if this was a day look, I would be using this one here, the Rouge Coco Balm in the Flirty Coral, which is 916. Look at that. Ooh, so pretty. Yes, but I'm gonna leave this on and let me swatch the nail polishes for you, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Now this is one layer. You can see that there. That is one layer of this one here, which is the 923 Onirique. That is one layer. Let me add a layer and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's 2 layers of that shade, which is like the pale pink, pastel pink. That's really pretty. I didn't pick up the 3rd shade. I just felt it wasn't complementary to my skin coloring. And I picked up this shade, which is 919 Utopia. So here is 1 coat and this is 2 coats. And here is the difference between those shades. Very soft. I really see myself wearing this shade here a lot, but I really like this one as well. They're really pretty, even as 1 coat, just for a soft look. So pretty. But as far as my final thoughts, honestly, although I love the quad, I definitely don't think it'll work for skin tones deeper than myself. The Reve De Camellia, this is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Here is a swatch. Here it is sheared out. It's absolutely beautiful. I really do feel this will work for many, many, many skin tones if it worked on the 3 different shades that I posted earlier. So I really like those. The Rouge Coco Flashes, this is my first time trying the formula. It is very hydrating. It is very nice. I will say after wearing it a little bit, it lost a little bit of shine, but it's still very comfortable. At first I was worried, oh, is this too like emollient that it's gonna start seeping into lines around my mouth? But now that I've had it on, I really don't think that to be the case. And I really, really love the quad. I wish it was more versatile, but I love the look I created. Very everyday for me. Let me know, did you pick this up? What are your thoughts? I did not pick up the 2 highlighter pens, thanks to Maria from Nightstar Beauty. She warned us all. But thank you all so much for coming. And until next time, don't forget, we're all perfectly imperfect. Bye.